Hey, hello. Today we're going to do a tutorial called the Polaroid Collage. As you can see, here's the original image, and this is what we are going to create. So first thing I need you to do, please, is get an image into Photopia. Here you go. You can see this one. I worked on this a little bit earlier, and so you can see this is the result. Now, these are big Polaroids. So here we go. Ready? Get your picture in there. First thing I want you to do, please, duplicate that layer. All right, next thing I need you to do is come back down here, put a layer in between, say edit, fill, black. Say okay. Now, the next thing, put another layer above that new layer, like this. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by making my first Polaroid picture. What I'm going to do is a little something different on this one and make little Polaroids. If you hold the Shift key with your rectangular marquee tool, it stays as a square. So do that, and you can see the dancing ants. All right, and then I'm going to say edit, fill, black. All right, pretty nice. Now, what I'm going to do next is create something called a clipping mask. All right, so what I want to do here is select this top layer, and I'm going to select layer clipping mask. And if you notice, see what it did there? All right, now next I'm going to come down to the black layer, and I'm going to create a new layer above that. And now what I need to do is make the second part of the Polaroid. So if you know how Polaroids look, right, they kind of have that little white border with sort of a bigger bottom, like such. All right, and then I'm going to say edit, fill, white. Okay, so there's my first Polaroid. Now what I'm going to do here too is select, deselect, and I'm going to give a little drop shadow to that layer. I'm going to say okay, and you can see that it's got the layer properties. You're not going to see it because it's black, but once we get going with multiple Polaroids, you're going to see how this works. All right, so now this next part is the interesting part. You have to hold the Shift key and select these two middle layers. Then, once those are selected, just those two, by holding the Shift key, come here, say edit, free transform. Now watch what I can do. I can move this around and I can bend it. So put it kind of where you like it, all right? And then you can hit enter. Now, next, I'm going to come over here and I'm going to Shift click all three of these layers and say layer, group layer, okay? And look at what it did. It created a folder. So now what I'm going to do is duplicate that folder, which duplicates all three of those hidden layers in there, and then watch what happens. So right click, duplicate layer. Now I'm going to open up that copy, and here again, I'm going to Shift click those two middle layers, go edit, free transform, and I have another one now. And you can start to see, look at, there's the drop shadow. All right, so get that where it works good. All right. Here again, close it up, right click, duplicate layer, open it up, Shift click those two middle ones, edit, free transform, and I can make another one. Okay, close up that folder, right click, duplicate layer, open it up, Shift click those two layers, edit, free transform. Okay. Now, let's say I want this picture to be on top of that picture. Well, what I can do is close this up, move this to here, like such. Oh, I guess it's not doing it. Never mind. All right. At any rate, right click, duplicate layer, open it up, boom, boom, edit, free transform, and now I can put another one over here. Okay, there we go. Any questions? All right, file, You can save it as a PSD. That will keep all of your folders and everything intact. Or if you're all done, export it as a JPEG, quality 100, and save. All done. Thanks so much, guys.